this is Calibos, and we are playing Minecraft, and this is Ultimate Alchemy. I've gone ahead and let everything sit for a while, and I mean, we have like nearly 1,000 of each of the flowers and stuff like that. We're up to like 801 Eyes of Enders, so that's probably going to go to 2048. Blaze Powder's doing alright. We're still, you know, this is going away because of this. And that's the same reason that we're, you know, we don't have any Ender Pearls right now, although we have filled this up and filled that a little bit of the way. What that has done, though, for us is our Pistons. So we have filled our Pistons. Remember, we used to have like 1,000 of those? Because this is going fast enough that it is eating through our redstone, and redstone is gone, holding us back. So in order to improve this situation, I've got a couple of choices, and all of them involve weird stuff. I've already sped up this up as much as I can by installing the augment. The next way to speed it up is definitely going to be involving upgrading the machines themselves, which we can do. But we have to progress a little bit further before we do that. So let's grab this. Let me show you what I'm playing with now. So this is Invar, lead, and quartz enriched iron. 3, 1. Bar, lead, quartz enriched iron. So you'll notice that I have cleaned up some of the machines. Bar, lead, quartz enriched iron. So we're also, let's go ahead and we'll make lead first. So I was having trouble with glass, but we've pretty much made it on glass. We're pretty good on obsidian too. So let's grab a machine. Specifically, we want a... Ooh, you may be in trouble. More than one way to skin a cat, I guess. Not that I would ever skin a cat. Okay, so we need an induction smelter. Technically, we need 3 induction smelters, so So we're now to the point where gold doesn't like to come back to us. So let's start with Invar. And one of the lessons that we're going to have to learn from this is we want that to be green. And we want a filter, not for sand. So Invar nickel and iron. Ooh, how's our nickel doing? Okay, so let's actually set up our nickel first. So in order to get nickel, we're going to need to make a pulverizer, and we get a 10% chance. So looking at our augments, we're going to want one of these, which is going to be a servo and a bronze ingot. Servo's going to be pretty easy. Yeah, this process ends up giving me a lot of extra stuff, I know. So, servo. And I have just gotten into the habit of chucking stuff into the void. I should just make myself a garbage can, really. So Magma Crucible. So we'll do this. A couple of ways that we can do this. If we go iron, we prime this with iron, and we tell it to auto input from the bottom. It will always have iron in it. Even if we don't do anything else, this will always have iron. Next, we're going to grab oh, I already got one. Like, I know I have one somewhere. So we'll grab this casting basin. So here's kind of where we run into issues. So I need this casting basin to be filled with stone. I need it to be filled with stone fast. You'll notice that I have an extra layer of trim underneath. So this is a recent thing. And it's so if necessary, I can do this nonsense. Let's get an item translocator. Liquid. Do not have any item translocators. I need a garbage can. Alright, let's make one of those. Let's garbage that. Garbage that. Garbage that. Those gears. So, one of the reasons that we run into this is because I have it set up. I think it's glowstone faster. Let's locate. I have it set up so that all this does is produce. This is not meant to be my storage. So I don't remember exactly, but I think that that was supposed to speed it up. I am not sure. Alright, so we've got that. Now we need that pulverizer, which I'm not sure what I did with. And then we'll have it export out the bottom. So what this is supposed to do is we'll need a home. Yeah, right. Super annoying. That's okay though. Let's actually let's do this. And move this back into place. So that will automatically, I guess it doesn't really matter whether it's going down or whatever. We need another machine somewhere. We can put it up at the top. Let's go ahead and take a furnace. Got a furnace over here. And we'll have a home. We lock this. Okay, we gotta lock this, because otherwise we're gonna give ourselves problems. Man, where's my key? I chucked my key over the edge, didn't I? Okay, so I've got the auxiliary sieve in there. Chucked my key over the edge. Wow, that looks really wicked. Alright, so we've got the key again. The only problem I had with this setup before was the iron started blowing into it fast enough so that it didn't it didn't math, brains. Iron started flowing back into it before, so that it didn't, the stone couldn't get in there. So we ended up with iron blocks, not iron ore. So, oh, you know what we could do? Let's skip a step here if we can. If we do this, what can we get rid of? So, filter, we'll use the filter, we'll say only these two. Induction Smelter. Okay, so the trick with the Induction Smelter and the machines on this top row that I learned was do not let the machine pump stuff in on its own. And let it get a head start. So now that it's doing its thing, now we can tell it to pump stuff in. But we need to make sure that we have a good supply before it goes. So let's make a kit. So we want to augment this with one of these. So I am not sure that I actually want to upgrade this because of the delay here. Specifically the delay in the nickel. Now I guess I could switch this to straight iron. And then apply the iron somewhere else. For example, I could do see, this is the problem, is it'll just pull random stuff in here. Yeah. So we'll have to do this the other way. We'll change this transfer node. We'll have you output on the bottom. Let's give you some power. Alright, so here's sort of the plan. We're going to set up this induction smelter, and we're going to set it up to to just pump as it shows. So, filter, let's get rid of the glass. No. This will at least give us storage for it. There it is. So we'll pop that in there, and we're going to tell it that your job disabled, unlock, it's see, that's the problem. Is we don't have enough nickel. just kickstart this process and keep it safe. Alright, so let's do this. Set this up. And we'll need 2 more filters. We want one of those. Go here. Toss 1 filter in. Stone furnace. Here that's off. So that will automatically do that. Then we're gonna come over here again. Go that. Second filter. Pulverized iron. Toss that in there. The other option is we could just void it. The iron. Choices. Magma Crucible, Pulverizer, Smelter. Right? Let's just dump everything. Like, why wouldn't we just void all of the things? So I don't use these very often in this setup because mostly what I make is directly used, so putting those incorrectly in could give us trouble. Yeah, stupid induction smelter. I am not sure how to fix this thing without updating our production a little bit. I mean, I guess I could do something like this. Is our slow point. If we get a user, lever. I'm sure I've got levers somewhere. So if we go mechanical user, and that, rotate it. I'll need at least one more piece of stone or cobble or something. Yeah, I'm not precisely sure what I'm doing, but let's pretend that I know. Seriously? How did that even make sense? All right. That's clearly I dropped it into the void. Good to know. Man, we're over time again. The idea is we're going to do that, 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 pull the block of iron out. Just void all this random iron that we're carrying. So we'll need a clock and some sticks. We'll set these to fastest. We're going to tell you to use item bomb block, right click, upper left slot, go, and see how it goes. We'll do you. Same way. And hopefully that doesn't jam up. Like that. Either way, I think that it is time to go. So we'll call it here. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns, they all go below. Have a good night.